Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Irina Shurov and I'm a neuroscientist and nutrition and health coach. I'm working with the different families and helping them to bring up children in a healthy and happy family. And I really got real passion to share some interesting stories and interesting outcomes with you that probably you will find it's interesting and motivating and maybe apply some tools and advice in your own situation, in your own life. And today I've got very special guest with me. Actually, I am a guest of this special person. I've been invited in this very nice home. And my guest is Rebeka Johnson. Hi Rebeka.
Hello everyone.
We met together a few months ago and I was doing a workshop in Geneva, and Rebeka was a very inquisitive parent who asked so many questions about eating habits and children health and things like that. So she obviously was looking for some solution. And since then we've done some work together. Rebeka was on a 3-month coaching program with me, and now we really would like to share Rebeka's results with the audience. So Rebeka, thank you very much for finding a little bit of time to answer my question and share your story with the audience. Can you just tell us a little bit about your situation, the situation in the family, the issues you've been facing, and why you came to my workshop? Obviously, you've been looking for some answers to your questions.
Yes, exactly. You're right. I'm a mother of 2 young little boys. They are 2 and 3 years old, and we had several issues around their health. For example, the younger boy, the 2 years old Oliver, was born with eczema, which stayed with us for the whole time. All of his underarm and his legs were covered with this strange picky skin, which was very itchy for him, and I saw that he's suffering on a daily basis. And although we had some creams, I did not feel so comfortable putting all this chemical on his skin almost on a daily basis. And on top of that, in the last year he was sick extremely often. Almost every second week we had to take him to the doctor, and most of the cases it was about bronchitis. He kept developing bronchitis every second week, and because of the bronchitis and the eczema together, the doctors were telling me that most likely he's going to have asthma later on. And I thought, I don't want to accept it, that is something supposed to happen with us. I don't want to have a little boy suffering from asthmatic reactions. And although the doctor was telling me that, oh, it's normal for his age, he just started the crash. A lot of kids fall sick every second, third week just because of the crash. They are exchanging a lot of viruses, but I don't want to accept it. I thought I need to look for possible solutions to stop this. Also, I had a small issue with my older son, who is 3 years old now. From one day to the next, he systematically started refusing fruits and vegetables.
Developing picky eating, what
yes,
you say. Yeah?
Exactly, and it went on. Like a month later, he stopped eating bread and pasta and rice, and he was insistent on having only meat all the time. So these were the particular issues I went to Irina.
And I have to say, it's very typical issues lots of families experience nowadays. Picky eating, sort of low level of immune system, so the kids are ill all the time. So it might be different symptoms, but the problem's quite similar. Rebeka, once you started the program, you obviously have been very good learner and excellent client, and during 3 months you achieved so much. But of course, during this period you probably had some low points, some frustrations, and would you like to share this with us as well?
Yes, definitely. So I have to say that I'm very lucky because I have a very supportive husband who is really willing to help me and taking part of all these changes around their diet. But the kids were not so easy, especially at their young age, to convince them why it's so important for them too. It's an issue you can't really easily discuss with the 2 or 3 years old. And that was very difficult at the beginning, that they refused what I give them. But that was my goal, that I want them to eat something else than what they used to eat. So of course at the beginning there was this frustration. There were times when they spent a whole day without accepting the food I give on the table, but I had to stay strict. And I have to say, after 2 weeks we passed this phase, and gradually they become much more open to new experiences. Now they like to eat avocado and lettuce, and again they are 2 and 3 years old. I don't think it's
pretty amazing.
common.
It's pretty amazing.
Yes, and they're excited about it. So that was a frustration at the beginning, but now we are all very happy.
So you have to be patient, and you have to trust the changes you're introducing, and know that what you do is absolutely right for your family, and do it in a slow pace, step by step. When you see the achievements, you move on. Yes. So, and obviously now you're quite happy. You achieved a lot. So can you share the main achievements and perhaps quite surprising outcomes from the program as well?
Yes. So our main achievements was deleting eczema out of our lives and out of our vocabulary. My little son didn't have any skin problem. After 6 weeks we were in the program. After 6 weeks it all cleared away. We are also happy about
this.
This
is how quickly positive changes
so
show the results. Huh?
Yes,
it's amazing.
Since we started the program, we've been to the doctor once. Again, with comparison to like going every 2 weeks, now we went once after 6 weeks, and since then we haven't been. So once was 6 weeks, and then 2 months without visiting the doctor. It's a big main achievement for us. They all eat everything. They are happy. Actually, we changed our habits around meal times. Now we all sit together, we talk about the food, we smell them, and we do the shopping together, and it's an enriching experience for us as a family together. And so the older one is also, I can say, not picky anymore at all. These were the main achievements. And next to these ones, we got so many extra little surprises. For example, we all sleep much better. We have so much more energy for the whole day. Before I used to get easily tired for the afternoon, and now I just can't imagine taking a little nap in the afternoon anymore because I don't need it. And we just generally feel like happier, lighter. Yes, I lost weight too, so these were all very nice positive surprises.
That's great. Thank you so much for sharing that. So, just quickly, tell me why you couldn't introduce these changes by yourself. Why the nutrition and health coaching program really helped you to achieve these results in that short period of time?
Because I think nowadays there are loads of information you can easily find out there, but I went and I looked, but I just didn't know which one to pick, which one to keep, which one would be suitable for our situation, for our family, for the exact problem of the low immune system. What should I do? Where should I start? And I thought that a professional coach could help me with that, and it would accelerate the whole process, and I would be able to achieve my goals much quicker.
And obviously the results there. Thank you so much. So would you recommend this program to other parents?
I definitely would recommend. I know that there might be some small frustrations at the beginning, but it's so much worth to stick them out, because the outcome you have, it's amazing. Basically, you are providing a healthier and better life for yourself and for your children. I think it's too big to miss out on. I think it's really my responsibility to take care of my family, and this is just the perfect way to do that.
Yes, and I think what we also maybe try to share as well, so this norm when you go and see the kids little bit ill all the time and things like that, so don't accept it as a norm, because norm when you've got lots of energy, your children running around and you don't go to the doctor every other week, that's a norm, and that's achievable, and that's what we can do. Just the last question, please. So your last tips and advice to parents who are watching us today.
So my tip would be to take it slow at the beginning and to take one step at a time, because as soon as you've done the first step, it really happened to me that I started seeing the results a week after or even days after, and it gave me so much positive energy to follow up with this step and to incorporate a next step and later a next and the next step, until I arrived into the situation that I just wanted to keep doing everything at once and then I had to pull myself back, like I have to slow down a little bit, because it really gives so much positive energy and feedback. So I would advise just to take it slow at the beginning, and as soon as you start seeing the results, yes, you will be the one who will need to slow yourselves down.
Thank you very much for your attention, for being with us today. I hope you find this story very interesting, motivating and inspiring. Thanks, Rebeka, for sharing that. I would love to hear your feedbacks and questions. You always can contact me on my website www.liveright.eu, or just send me an email at irina@liveright.eu, or just drop your comments under this video. Really looking forward to receiving your questions and comments, and I will bring you more interesting stories. So goodbye for now.
Thank you and goodbye.
Bye.